Hello race fans, I'm Wylie Wade and this is Wylie's Race Report. Hello race fans, I'm Wylie Wade and this is Wylie's Race Report for the racing action on Saturday night, March 20th, 2021, where we had the Delta Dwarf cars in action along with the IMCA Modifieds, IMCA Northern Sports Modifieds, and the IMCA Stock Cars. Great racing action all night long. Hopefully you caught it on Antioch Speedway TV. If not, make sure you tune in this weekend. We're going to have more great racing action for you. That coming up in just a little bit. First, I want to talk about the main events where Danny Wagner took home his first win at Antioch Speedway for the 2021 season in the Delta Dwarf cars. Here's what he had to say in Victory Lane.
Danny, you had to work for it a little bit there at the beginning. You had some trouble getting up to the lead, but once you did, you checked out and you had a handle.
Yeah, the track was a little tricky. It was good, but it was a little technical, so it took a minute to get figured out. And Rosa was going good. David Michael, he was moving, and then unfortunately something went wrong. I think that was going to turn out to be a good race.
Looked like you were having a little trouble, particularly at the beginning of the race in the middle of the turn. Looked like you kept washing up a little bit.
Yeah, car's a little tight. I've been trying some new stuff and figuring out some new setups as we're headed to Arizona next weekend. So I've been little test weekend, and it was a little tight for here, but I think it'll be good out there.
All right, well, some of your cars ran better than others. They all ran well, but they had some issues out there. But congratulations on taking home the win in the 11 Double D.
Yeah, thank you. Hopefully all the cars are somewhat fixable and ready for Arizona next week.
All right, Captain Chaos, Danny Wagner winning tonight's main event. Who helped you get on the racetrack every week?
A lot of people that go into it. A&J Hauling, Contra Costa Diesel, Western Mobile Service, Dutra Racing Shocks, Dahlgren Motors. There's a lot of people that go into it to run all these cars and take care of them all. It's a lot of work.
Congratulations, Danny Wagner.
Thank you.
Moving on to the IMCA Stock Cars. 16 cars made an appearance on Saturday night and some great racing action, as always, with the stock cars took place, where Garrett Korn out of Merced, California, took home the win in his number C29. Here's what he had to say in Victory Lane.
Garrett Korn, winner of the very first IMCA stock car points race here at Antioch Speedway. You had to earn that, man.
Yeah, that first initial start was pretty rough for us. I got sandwiched in between two cars. I thought we were going to go down that side there. And then Ellis was coming out. Ended up getting lucky. Able to get it done. The car's up. I don't care. We brought the win home.
So how were you able to see your spots? I mean, your hood was flapping in the breeze from the very beginning of the race.
Well, luckily my little rock screen up there is broken too, so that thing was flapping out of the way. I couldn't see much, but I could see just enough to get to the white tires and just rail right around those things.
So who helps you get this race car on the racetrack every week?
I got a lot of people to thank. First foremost, Wylie Racing. I started running this car. This is a home-built car. They turned this car around 180%. I've never had this much speed out of it. I got to thank Shannon Pump, Jones RV, Brandy and Nick Sackmiller. Without them, I mean, I couldn't even be here. My fiance Taylor, my in-laws, just Grandma and Grandpa Patterson, everybody. Wow, can't believe that we won this thing like this.
Travis Dutra has given you a lot of pressure down on the low side, especially down in turns 1 and 2, kind of giving you the old plastic chrome horn.
I tried my best to hold him off. I tried to give him some room, but I knew that the moisture wasn't very high up there in 1 and 2, so we definitely had to go in there rubbing a little.
Congratulations, taking home the win here tonight, Garrett Korn.
Thank you.
27 IMCA Northern Sports Modifieds hit the racetrack on Saturday night at Antioch Speedway, and Casey Keller came out on top. As a matter of fact, 25-lap main event, and his car didn't have a scratch on it. That car looked immaculate other than some mud hitting it, and here's what Casey had to say in Victory Lane.
Casey Keller, winner of tonight's IMCA Northern Sports Modified main event here at Antioch Speedway. You led all the way almost, but you had to fight for it. You had some pressure from behind.
Yeah, no, I knew I had a strong group of cars behind me. I knew they were coming. I just had to hit my marks and
and keep this thing going, you know?
How did you keep this thing so clean? I mean, all you got is some mud marks. You don't have any dents that I can see.
Hey, new body, new wrap, that's how I like to keep it, at least for now.
You always run strong when you're here at Antioch Speedway. How was the track for you tonight?
It was great. I mean, it was, you know, it was good. It was technical, you know, had some slick spots, had some heavy spots. It was a nice track, smooth. It was nice, it was good.
Fast Freddy giving you a lot of pressure. He was working the high side, you were working the low side a couple times. He had a rocket shot off turn number 2, but you were coming up and blocking his way. I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh yeah, I knew he was there. I saw him on the leaderboard. I figured, I saw the heavy track on the top. I knew that's where he was probably going. You know, I had something working that was good on the bottom, and so until someone challenged me, I didn't really have to move off my line. And I figured they were going to be there, so after those restarts, I'd, you know, move up a little higher in that line.
All right, who helps you get this race car, get this race car on the racetrack every week?
I can't thank the sponsors enough. Sub Dynamic Locating, they just stepped on this year here around with me. Since I built this car, they are, you know, this best sponsor I can ask for. Silver Underground Construction down there, another new one on this year. All these guys, this whole side of this car right here, awesome companies, awesome guys.
Casey Keller, winner of tonight's IMCA Sports Modified main event. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
In our IMCA modified action, we had a soon-to-be birthday boy. That's right, Kellen Chadwick's birthday is this week, and on Saturday night, he started off the celebration by taking home the victory in the 30-lap main event for the IMCA Modifieds. Coming up this Saturday night, the 27th of March, 2021, we do have a schedule change at the last minute due to conflicting races for the winged 360 sprint cars. They have been dropped from this Saturday's event, and the wingless sprint cars have been added in. So our wingless sprint cars will be running on Saturday night with the hobby stocks, the super stocks, and the mini stocks, all at Antioch Speedway. You can catch all the action live, flag to flag, on Antioch Speedway TV. Just head on over to AntiochSpeedway.tv and subscribe for this weekend's racing action. And then it's almost here. We're 2 weeks away. That's right. Two weeks away. 2 Saturdays away. Less than 2 weeks. We're going to have fans in the stands. That's right. April 3rd, 2021, folks. Fans in the stands. If you haven't bought your tickets, head on over to myracepass.com. Look up Antioch Speedway and buy your tickets. Or if you have the app, as I have right here on my phone, you can buy them off the app as well. Antioch Speedway, having fans in the stands starting April 3rd. We are COVID restricted, of course, so get your tickets ahead of time. We're not going to be selling them at the gate. You got to buy them ahead of time on myracepass.com or on the app MyRacePass. I can't wait to have you in the stands. Also, keep watching on Antioch Speedway TV. That's not going away either. That's going to do it for this episode of Wylie's Race Report. I'm Wylie Wade. Goodbye, everybody. In a car that, at the end of the race, 30 lap... fudge. 3, 2...